Welcome back, Command Squad, to a new episode of Command Center, where we like to put our favorite commanders, maybe even yours, front and center.
That's right, baby. We like to cover EDH. You know what that means? An extremely disgusting Halloween. It's around the corner. Get your candy ready. Get your movies, because it's coming. But you know what's also that scary that fits this time? Magic the Gathering. That's right, baby.
Yeah, there are some very scary things in Magic the Gathering.
Some sick things in this world.
That's right. So let's talk about one of your favorite commanders that you've played. Actually, I want to give a little backstory to this just to set you up a little.
Go ahead.
All right, so if you've seen the thumbnail, you know that we're talking about Kalemne, disciple of Iroas.
The goddess of height.
That's right. She is thick. 2 C's. All right. So this was your first commander deck that you bought.
Very first one, went to Gen Con. I was like, hey, I want to play commander. And I looked around and it spoke to me. I felt it singing from the box. And little did I know, Red White Boros was calling for me. It was humming through the package. And when I caught it, I felt the shock. At first I was like, call somebody, I think I'm having a heart attack. But it was the box. It was the box that was doing it to me.
So I think he even kind of doubted it just a little bit. He's like, I don't know, I'll probably play it after Gen Con, do some work with it. We were like, no, play it right now as it is, out of the box.
When I cracked that box, the world moved.
That's right.
And this is when I first started Magic too. Or in the early beginnings. I thought a blasphemous act was taking a doo-doo at church. But little did I know that this card, woo. But anyway.
Yeah, as we digress. So let's talk about the stats on Kalemne, disciple of Iroas, and then we'll get into a little bit about some of your deck synergies as you've beefed it up over the years.
Okay, let's first of all, she's a 4-costing board with two colors and Boros.
That's right, red, white.
She comes in with a 3/3 thick body with vigilance and double strike. I did not know how sincere double strike was. I didn't even know what it was as a mechanic until I played this card. Forget that part. She also has, if you cast a creature spell, 5 or greater, she gets an experience counter.
You get an experience counter.
I get an experience counter. And for every experience counter that I have, she gets +1/+1. Now, experience counters are like herpes. Once you get it, you can never get rid of them. Except you want this. So, when I saw this card and I was like, ooh, wait a minute, I get something for this. Ooh, I get something for this. But it just took off. But there was a couple of things I had to add to it to make it more sincere and deadly.
That's right. I've seen this deck change over the years. It got gross. I just want to say, just starting off, before we start getting to the synergies, turn 1 Soul Ring in this deck is dumb. It is
devastating. Hold on. You go turn 1 Soul Ring into Lightning Greaves. Yeah.
Or even, second turn, just drop your second color, and then here comes Kalemne. I'm like, what world do we live in? I've seen him do this multiple times. I was ready to pick up the table, right hand grip.
And you know what? I deserve to eat the table. I didn't even want to swing with it. I was like, yo, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And then like I said, I just started playing. I used to tap it, and people were like, yo, man, it's untapped. I was like, oh, my God.
It don't even do that.
Oh, my God. It's so sick and swine flu.
All right, let's get into it.
There's a couple of attachments that I've added to her over the years to just make her stand out. Let's go to my first card. First of all, what's her name?
Kalemne.
It's like a trial call quest. You got to say the whole thing. What's her name?
Kalemne, disciple of Iroas.
You think I wasn't going to put Iroas in the deck? Do you know, first of all, Iroas comes in as his creature comes in as enchantment. This mofo, he's indestructible.
That's right.
What does that mean?
Cannot be
destroyed. He be indestructible, cannot be destructed. When he says when you go to combat, not only do all your creatures have menace.
Basically.
If you don't know what menace means, go find a corner standing. But it means that if you want to block me, you better go find you a homeboy. It's going to take at least 2 of you to handle me.
That's right.
2, but not only that, your creatures don't take combat damage. I can just swing willy-nilly. I can swing Williford. But of course he got to be put in the deck.
That's right.
Who else makes this fly? Inferno Titan. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would you play Inferno Titan? Why? Because he's a giant. And what is Kalemne?
A giant.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. When he comes in, not only do I get my experience counter, but I get to do 3 to the face to anything I want. You know how good it feels to
one, whatever.
however I want to deal it up. You know how good it feels to bolt somebody in the face.
Yeah.
It's like wiping yourself with an ice cube. Now, this card, when I look at it, people gonna look at me weird. It's called another. You gotta say the whole name. Fumiko the Low Blood, which is very disrespectful.
It is.
I mean, how dare you call this classy lady a low blood? But why don't you tell them what she do?
Well, first of all, she comes from Kamigawa.
I hate Kamigawa. I can't stand to save my life, but I'll take her. She cool. You know, I vouch for her. But what does she do?
So Fumiko, let me just take a look at it one more
Go
time.
Go for it.
All right, the Bushido stuff doesn't even matter.
I don't care about that.
We don't care about that.
No.
Bushido is an outdated mechanic.
Shut up. Skip it. Don't forget that text. Go to the bottom.
3/2 body. Creatures your opponents control attack each turn if able.
So you know how people like to have, I have this doo-doo creature that makes it so that you can't attack me or cast spells on my turn. You gonna have to fight with that one, buddy. Mm-hmm. And guess what I got?
A Kalemne.
I got a 3/3 boomstick with double strike. Now, one problem that I have with Kalemne is she gets big.
Yeah.
She does damage.
Yeah.
But if you block it, nothing's gonna happen.
Ah.
That's why I like the R type of aggression. Now, R type of aggression says, guess what it gives me?
Trample.
In red, baby. Now, not only do I have a 5/5 boomstick coming at you, but it does trample damage. And guess what? My best part about this is I got trample.
And everyone else loses trample.
You know what that means, Green Dex? You know what that means, Braun? It means you ain't got nothing. Now, moving on. Keeping with the giant theme, I got the Sunrise Sovereign. Now,
very good card.
He's a cranky old man. He looks like he wakes up to whiskey and bacon every morning and his farts sink him to sleep. But you want me to tell you what he does? He gives my other giants, what is Kalemne?
She's a giant.
2/2 and trample.
It's bash and protector. And our type of aggression without the indestructible stuff.
It's sinking to me. You want to tell you what's even more messed up?
It also gives you an experience counter.
That's what it does. Synergy, baby. It's not just for the boardrooms. Now, this was a new one to the deck. I saw somebody playing with this, and after I beat them up outside for playing this against me, I kind of went and bought it myself. This is called. Actually, you introduced this to me.
All right, so you saw him flip it around like that, right? That's because this card is also from Kamigawa, the set he hates.
Cannot stand Kamigawa.
All right.
I want to punch the creator in his mouth, but not for this card.
All right, so this is one of the flip cards, red. Four colorless and 2 red. All right, Homura, Human Ascendant. All right, now it's a 4/4 body, human monk that cannot block, but when it's put into the graveyard from play, bring it back and flip it. Creatures you control get +2/+2.
I love that number. What was that number again?
+2/+2.
It sounds very familiar in this deck. What is it again?
Deuce.
That's what I'm talking about, because it's doo-dooing on you. What does it do?
Gives your creatures flying.
I'm sorry, what?
Flying.
It gives it who?
It has wings. It's like Red Bull.
Oh my God. You did not just give my double striker wings. And what else does it do?
It also has fire breathing. You pay 1 red, and every red you pay, your creature gets +1/+0 until the end of turn.
You want to put 2/2 and flying on this? On this? I played this against somebody one time, and I walked outside and hit me in the head with a chair. You know what? I didn't even call the cops because I deserved it. I deserved every piece of that chair. Now, it's a couple of things I like to add to her because she has armor.
Yeah.
But sometimes her armor gets a little rusty.
Okay.
So I like to add a couple of equipment to her, just to keep her clean.
All right.
One of my favorite equipment to add is the Luxodon Warhammer.
Ooh.
Now, what are those? Forget the buffer that it gives you. What are those 2 magical words in imprint right there?
The buffer he's talking about is +3.
I don't care about that.
But it also gives it trample and life.
It gives it what?
Trample and lifelink.
In Boros colors.
This is dumb.
You know I'm loving what I'm doing right now. You gonna have to put, ooh, I got 20 creatures on the field. You gonna need every last one on the block Calamity. Now, coming up is the Sun Forger. Now, I don't, like I said, I don't care about the buffs. I don't. It gives, you think I need more power on this? You know how much horsepower I'm tricking out on Kalemne? This gives you a +4/+0 boost. I don't care. But what is that ability that I'm looking at?
So, pay Boros, red and white, unattached Sun Forger. You can search for a red or white instant from your deck with converted mana cost 4 or less and cast it without playing its mana cost.
You mean I can cast the Crib Swap?
Yeah.
You tell me I can cast the Path to Exile?
Yeah.
A Sword to Plowshare?
Yeah.
The Holy Day?
Yeah.
You tell me I can cast those?
Yeah.
For how much?
Technically 2.
At instant speed.
That's right.
It's
I love this card. This card is amazing.
now, because you Boros, and I got Calamity, and she got the body karate because it stays kicking, of course you're going to draw some hate.
Mm-hmm.
And you know who you draw the most hate for? Those blue players. That's right, I'm looking at you. There's a couple of things I like to do just in case they let it get out of control. There's a card called Stranglehold.
Stranglehold is amazing.
So, for all those people, I'm looking at you, Blue, who like to take extra turns and like to search their library. I'm looking at you too, Green and Black. I'm gonna play Vampiric Tutor. No, you ain't.
Not searching anything.
Then you searching in your pocket for cotton balls and lint. That's the only thing you getting. You ain't searching nothing. Now, sometimes people might wipe the board and get the drop on me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, oh dear Lord, I'm about to die this turn. Until I say moment of silence. Now I know what you're thinking. That's just a comment. Do you know how many times this card has saved me? Somebody sitting there with a board-ending finisher to kill me because I have pointed them out and pretty much wiped my behind with their entire board state. So they're coming for me.
Right.
I'm a hated man. Moment of silence says I can at least get one turn. That's right. You wait.
No combat.
And you pray I don't draw an answer. Now, coming up is a lands. Like I said, when I first started off, I didn't know I had to fear lands. I was like, what? They just land. They just tap land up.
Just tap land.
I was so naive. Let me introduce you to Rogue's Passage. Rogue's Passage. Forget the fact that it taps colors, man. I don't care what it taps for. I believe in the other ability where I pay for and it makes, what does it make my creature?
Unblockable.
Say it one more time.
Unblockable.
I attack and you do what? Nothing. Because you're going to take it. That's what you going to do. You're going to sit there and watch it happen. Now, what grinds my gears, if I'm playing a blue player, and you know blue players love to put their hands in your refrigerator and love taking your creatures. That's why I like card called Homeward Path.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your commander. I'm gonna take your angels. No, you ain't. You're gonna take it for 2 seconds and give it back. I hope you're just taking it just to clean its shoes, because that's all, as long as you're gonna have it. As a matter of fact, I'm rude with it. I'll let you go to combat first. And then I tap it.
Yeah, a lot of people forget about Homeward Path on the board. I think Homeward Path is almost just as much as a staple as Soul Ring. I'm making a claim here. All right. A lot of times people go in your refrigerator.
Stay in there. And then leave a sip in the jug too. How dare you, blue player?
Yeah.
Now
so they reach into your graveyard, reach in your library.
Just touching all over my cards.
So
like I won't fight you. Like I won't hit you with a garbage can. Now, this last card, I think is extremely important because it puts fear into my opponents. And I know what you're thinking. What creature is this? What enchantment is this? It's just a land. It's called Opal Palace.
Palace would be devastated.
Now I know what you're thinking. That's just a land that puts counters on stuff. But for every time it leaves the command zone. So you can keep killing Kalemne all you want. But when I bring her back, as Maya Angelou was saying, shall she rise, she will come back stronger and fiercer than ever, like the phoenix of old. And I'm not talking about that weak X-Man. Sorry, didn't mean to cross streams. So, like I was saying,
I don't think Maya Angelou said that either.
whatever. You don't know her. You don't know what she did in her spare time.
Okay. Sure.
You don't know she played Magic. So yeah, Opal Palace. Sleep on it if you want to. You'll be sleeping in the grave.
Man, so that's it, right?
Oh yeah, that's all I got. But do I need more?
You don't need more, but I've seen this deck go. What you talk about now is pretty scary.
Well, there is one card in here that I was saving.
All right, we'll talk about that later. Look, I've seen this deck go off. Turn 5 kills accidentally. It's nuts. It's stupid. We just he apologizes, shuffles up, and we just act like it didn't happen.
I don't mean to do it. I really don't. Like every time I look at a soul turn and every time I look at my opening hand and I see a soul ring, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta do this to this person. Your soul is mine. I'm a Shang Tsung you. I'm a Shang Tsung you all day.
Whoopie. All right, so Calamity, awesome. If you've played against Calamity, if you have a Calamity, let us know in the comments what your experience has been.
And maybe you got some cards in there that I'm forgetting something. You know, tell me something that you might add to this to make it even more devastating.
And if you want to see a full deck tech, let us know. We'll do a separate video about that.
I don't know about that one. I like the way I built this one. This is my deck. My deck alone. This deck is mine because it's mine. There is no deck like this.
All right, so maybe we'll do a deck tech in the future on this one. Just let us know if you want to see it, though. I think that's all we have to share with this. I just want to say thank you to all the recent subscribers. Thank you for people who stay interacting with us. We definitely appreciate it. We want to push out more content, so we made the claim out there. If we reach 100 subscribers on YouTube or 100 followers on Twitter, we will start the Patreon, so that way we can start giving more experiences to our supporters.
And we do have a nice surprise coming up for you guys very shortly. Trust me, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, it's just been difficult trying to finagle schedules and all this stuff.
All you're gonna need to know is it's gonna be worth it, and you may be a part of it too.
That's right. So I just think we should cut it off right there. And again, thank you. Shout out to Scryfall. That's where we get our images from. Very clean cut images that we use for Magic the Gathering.
And to all our wizards and witches out there, keep casting. But until next time,
peace.